Proven Winning Overlays Video 17F. This is Gulfstream Park. I've highlighted two sections on the race condition. You'll see here I've had the T for turf, and I've highlighted the condition claiming 30,000, 9 winners of 3 a lifetime. That's what we call a double preferred race. Over here on the Horse Racing Digest page, you can click on that little laptop computer there, or up here, handicapping video links. Take you to the page with nearly 400 videos, and right here on the right hand side is a listing of the preferred races. These are the races we focus on because of all the value odds winners that have that icon, or your good overlay winners, 90% of them come out of these races. You got your maiden claiming races, maiden special weight, claiming races with a condition like 9 winners of 2 lifetime, 3 lifetime, letter B, letter Y, letter N, any kind of letter, any kind of letters and numbers attached to the claiming price is a conditional claimer. And this particular video is one of those. Bottom and low level claimers, that would be your $5,000 to $10,000 claiming races for the most part. Perhaps $12,000 to $16,000 if we were talking about Southern Cal and New York, Kentucky, Churchill, Keeneland, Kentucky. You know, you have those 3 circuits being your main grade A circuits. 12 to 16 might be your low level near bottom claimers. But for the most part, most tracks, $5,000 to $10,000 claimers. Then you got all races run over the turf, regardless of condition. This race is also that qualifier there, and that's why the race that we're going to look at here in this video is called a double preferred race, because it qualifies on 2 of the conditions that we like. And then finally, your preferred races are rounded out with all races run over a wet track. Each of those situations and classes and conditions that I just talked about, those are races that are considered hard to handicap. The betting public is frequently wrong, or they have a hard time figuring out what to do in those races, and that always opens the door for an overlay somewhere else on a true contender. And like I said, this race is it qualifies twice. So simply by going to that page with all the videos on it, there's a listing right here of your preferred races. Okay, just click on that handicapping video link from the Horse Racing Digest, and there they are. They've been there for quite a long time, and they will remain there for you to look at. Okay, so we've established that we got a turf race, and it's a 9 winners of 3 claimer. 9 winners of 3 lifetime. Double tough. Okay? Double tough. And what you got here, we got a top pick in the race, number 11, Sunshine Rambler. 12 to 1 morning line. Our report lists him at 3 to 1, and the horse to beat. We have a very good situation here. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know I like the any top pick that has the best total pace. Okay, that's a very strong angle for me. Also, your value odds horse with the best total pace. Once again, something else. You'll see here, this is a turf race, and Sunshine Rambler has the Class TL icon, the best total class, and class is very important. Class is very important in turf, and also total pace, which represents middle and late pace. All of those very important in turf races. Sunshine Rambler, I've also highlighted the TTR, turn time rating. He's got the best turn time rating of the field with a 118, and that's the speed around the final turn. Some horses can take the turn and accelerate, some cannot. Any horse that can accelerate around the turn, especially on the tight turns of a turf course, those horses are very athletic. And if they can accelerate, if they have the fastest speed around the turn in a turf race, they're going to have an advantage over the field. And not only that, but our top pick also has the best middle pace rating. So, actually the 111 rating he's got by far is the best. So that means in your middle call of this race, this horse can pretty much be very relaxed on the lead or pressing the lead, and with that late pace advantage, pretty much have enough energy to finish up late. And that's basically all turf races. That brings us to yet another little angle S of the new batch you've probably seen on the Horse Racing Digest page. These angles have been here a while. Angles N, S, and X. Those are from the new book that members are checking out right now. And hang on a second. Okay, and we have a report for the A through Z angles, winning overlay situations. We have a report so that you don't have to hunt down the angles, just like the little purple boxes. These little purple boxes for the 36 proven winning overlay angles. It lists each of the positive betting situation the horse qualifies for, which is quite a bit there on those purple boxes. And you can click anytime here on the Horse Racing Digest page and read about those 36 proven win and overlay angles. Okay, but the new stuff right here is Sunshine Rambler. I highlighted it for you. I've noticed that horses that have both angle S and X together, very strong. Angle S would be a horse that has the best turn time rating and mid-pace rating. Okay. You can see here, I'll show you the cover. And members are accessing this right now. Winning overlay situations A through Z, the perfect follow-up to 36 proven winning overlay angles. And this, just like the other book, details all the angles, and the back supporting report gives you each angle a horse has going for him or her, so that you don't have to hunt them down. They're all listed, and you can reference it at any time. So, and with all those purple boxes, like I said, there sure is a lot to like for Sunshine Rambler. Now, check this out. The only reason that we are so interested in Sunshine Rambler is because near post time he was 20-1. We wouldn't be interested in Sunshine Rambler if he was 4-1, 5-1, you know, something like that. But he's 20-1, and the report has him picked on top, the horse to beat in this race. Okay, I think that will get pretty much everyone's attention when they see something like that. The second, third, and fourth pick, the rest of the horses from Group A were around, all around 3-1, 4-1 range. Okay. But the top pick, 20-1, very much a standout overlay. And you know, coming off a race there at Gulfstream on the turf, he finished 6th in a 12-horse field. That's not too bad in a turf race, because think about your turf races. Most of them are you have a whole bunch of horses all together at the wire. There's usually very little space between 1st and 6th. So finish position, not that important in turf races. You have to really look at the figures, which is what this report does. It analyzes figures and ratings for pace and class and speed and a bunch of other stuff, and assigns the power rating for each horse. And of course, number 11, Sunshine Rambler, got the highest rating. So we've got the highest rated horse at 20-1 near post time. What are we going to do? Well, hang on a minute. I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. Okay. Your wagering strategy is always the same. We never change it. First thing we do is the win bet. Sometimes that's the only bet. A lot of players only bet to win and do very well. Especially if you had the patience to wait for double preferred races with top picks that had the total pace, 20-1. I would say your batting average is very, very high. But how many horse players really have that kind of patience? So we have a whole slew of wagers we put together, but I like to say we got to get the win bet down first, because you know we don't want to have a trifecta ticket in our hand and a 20-1 shot horse that we've got picked wins the race, and then we don't cash the trifecta and we get a big old Ugats for return. You know, we've all been there. I've said this in just about every video. We've all been there. We've all had that happen. A lot of us have had that happen more times than you can count, and it hurts every time. We eliminate pain. That's one of the things we do with our strategies, and so we're going to get win money down on that 20-1 shot before we do anything else. Even if it's the only bet we have, we're going to have win money. For the videos, I always go $10 to win. All right, going to get that down first and foremost. The next in line, if we have money in the bankroll to play exotic wagers, next up is your exactas and your daily doubles. And I always, if you've watched previous videos, you know this, we always wheel the exactas and the doubles with all. That would be an 11 all exacta. And daily double, well, if you got rolling daily doubles, you would have an all 11 coming in, because you would look at the 7th race ahead of time and you'd go, oh, turf race, claimer, non-winners of 3 lifetime. Wow, that's a double preferred race. And the top pick is a value odds horse with the total pace rating and a whole bunch of other stuff to like. So you definitely, if you know what you're doing, and there's 398 videos that show you exactly what to do on that video page. This is video 398, almost 400. You know that should send off a flag to you. Wow, I better make sure and get my daily double in on that. So you got an all 11 and an 11 all daily double. So we wheel the exactas, we wheel the double after we make our win bet, and then if we have exotic wagering money for trifectas and supers and other, here's how we play them. We're going to key the 11 on top all by itself. Then in the second position, we're going to put 9, 8, 4, 1. So the rest of the horses in Group A and the top horse in Group B. And then we're going to go all for third. And 10-cent super all for fourth. And you know, I got bad news and good news for you. We missed this trifecta in super by one horse. That's the bad news. The good news is our 11 did win at just under 21 to 1. And remember what I said about the difference between first place and sixth place in turf races? Pretty much a good example right there. But whether it's a head or 10 lengths, we're cashing the same ticket. All turf races are tight. So therefore, the fact that Sunshine Rambler had the best total pace and middle pace put him here. Total pace closed him out. That gave him the advantage. That's why we like those in turf races. 43.60 on the Win Mutual. Remember, we wheeled the exacta. We got a 10 to 1 shot for second. The top 4 betting favorites ran. One of them finished third. But 477.80 on the exacta. But there was a big long shot that won the previous race. If you remember, we always wheel the doubles and we wheel the exactas. And that daily double paid $1,523. Here's all your payoffs here. $10 win bet returned $218 in the exacta. With our strategy, $477.80. And then we caught 2 daily doubles. That's the good news. Part of the bad news and the good news. The bad news was we missed the trifecta by one horse. The good news is we're still cashing out for $2,500 because the way we play our strategy, wheeling doubles and exactas. We frequently get long ones, and this is the year of 2011 is still new, fairly. So far, that's the biggest double, I believe. But I'm sure we'll break that before the end of the year. $1,523 because we had a bomb on top in the first half. And of course, our horse paid $43.60 as the top pick. And then the other double, because we had rolling doubles, $319.80. So, our consolation prize is better than just about everybody else's grand prize on any given day. $2,538.60. And we missed it by one horse. But see, when we miss, it doesn't hurt so bad. Still stings a little. I mean, it would have been nice to rake in 10 grand on this, but you know, 2,500, even in this day and age, that's not bad money, okay? And that's how you're going to make a long-term profit, is you're going to make chunks of $2,000 hits, $3,000 hits, $4,000 hits, $9,000 hits, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 4,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 8,000, 3,000, 16,000, 28,000. You're going to catch them in chunks, and that is the way to make a long-term profit in this game. For some reason, horse players like to see if they can grind out $20 a race for 10 races. Okay. A lot of guys been doing that for a couple of decades. How's that working out, you know? I don't know. We've all been there. The way to make the profit is in chunks. Okay? and you add up all the chunks at the end of the year, and you made a profit, that's how you do it. Well, I have proven that to be the way to do it by analyzing. I lost count at 1,000,000 races. I don't remember. I couldn't give you a clue as to how many races I've analyzed in the last 15 years, but I've analyzed over 1,000,000 races with my brain, not by computer, even though the computer does the tedious work, but I personally analyze everything with the human brain, version whatever. What are we? Human brain version 1.0, 2.0, who knows? Anyway, so that's a lot of brain power, and that's a lot of years, and that's a lot of studying. And believe me, I studied every possible way that is even remotely possible by math and by any other imagination you can think of. I studied it all. And these videos are the final result of the exact strategy that works. There's 398 videos on this page. I encourage you to watch each video 3 times, because you will hear me say stuff the second and third time that you watch the video that you didn't hear me say the first time, and you will take that information that you hear and you will make money with it. Well, the reason I know this is because I have an email address, and I get emails every day from people telling me this over and over and over and over. That's how I know. Plenty of feedback comes in. I know exactly what to tell you to do, because people tell me, hey, this worked, that worked, this worked, blah, blah, blah worked, great. I listened to your video, I watched your video. Yeah, make sure you listen to the video when you watch the video. That's important too. You don't want to be distracted, because, you know, if you're doing a gazillion things while the video's running, you're not really, you know, focused on it, and you really want to, you know, set some time aside so that you can focus and actually listen on the video, to the video, and so you can absorb all this great stuff that I'm saying, this stuff that has taken me from a brown-haired man to a gray-haired man to figure out through hours and hours and hours and hours and 1,000,000 races, blah, blah, blah. I think you get where I'm going with that. All right? So, that'll be it for this video. We're creeping up on 400. I've been saying that the last couple. This is video number 398. Oh boy, I wonder what video 400 will bring us. But we got 2 to go. Thank you very much for taking the time. And as always, good luck with all your wagers.